Guess who? Me again. Guess what? Them again. It's Temu haul time. Here we go with your... Now, I'm recording this end of October. You'll see it in November. November. It's late in the day. It's already 7:45 at night and I am probably not in a fit state for recording a video, but I want to open my parcel and I can't do that without showing you guys, can I? So here we are with your... part of your November Temu haul, or my November, because there'll be more. There's more parcels coming, I know there is. First up is clothing. I can't remember whether it's a dress or a nightdress. I did get a bit nightdressy. This is a nightdress, surely you wouldn't go out. Yes. Isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I'll find the picture and put it in. Look, leopard. Leopard print. You know I bloody love a bit of leopard print. It has side splits on the, I'm sure, side splits at the bottom. That's a nightdress, isn't it? I did order nighties and I'm sure this is one of them. It's not a dress. Feels very nice. Some of the Temu stuff I've ordered, the material feels odd. But this one feels nice. I think it was, it's 95% polyester, 5% elastane. And I ordered it in a 5XL for roominess and comfort. And because I'm a fat cow, let's face it. So there we go, that's my first item. Didn't pay very much. I will put what I paid on the screen during this one. As always, with Temu, you could pay a completely different price to what I paid because they're always changing. 5 meters of non-stick baking paper. I'm hoping it's baking the white stuff rather than the bright. Yes, it is. White baking parchment, which is something I wanted quite badly. So I think that's right. Yet another pack of these. Now, I keep ordering these and getting the wrong size. They do some really nice big ones that are big enough to cover a tray of food, and then they do smaller ones which we use for the dog dinners, and that's fine, but it's the big ones that I keep wanting. I think these are the big ones. Are you the big ones? No, you're the small ones again, damn it. And yet I looked at the measurements, I'm sure I did. Maybe I didn't. I mean, they will all get used. We use them all, they won't get wasted, but they do big ones, and I want some more of the big ones because I'm nearly out of those. One day I'll get that right. One of you guys in the last Temu haul said if I'm going to order late at night, I should keep a tape measure in my bedside table. And so many responses were possible to that, but you're right, it's a very good idea. I've got some little stickers that say baked with love for sealing things. Also, a couple of you said that I should try to sell some of the things I'm baking to recoup some of the investment. I can't do that. You have to be registered. In the UK, at least, you have to be registered and inspected to sell food to the public. And I'm not, and I wouldn't be, because you have to have certain, you have to fit certain criteria, which I don't think I would fit. So all I can do is bake for charity, and then people are invited to make a donation if they want to. I've got some little cake cups with plastic lids. I did order wrist and thumb support for my strained wrist. I ordered one off of Amazon, and when it arrived I was quite pleased with it, and so then I thought I'd have some of Temu. And these aren't as good as the Amazon one. I can see straight away that these are not, they're just not as good. For starters, isn't that in the wrong place? I don't know if that's in the wrong place or what, but I've got two of those, and then this one, which I think is a stretchy one. So yeah, these are not as good as the Amazon one, but then I didn't expect, they weren't very much money, and I don't know if I just tried to put that on the wrong way round. I'll have to have another look at the picture. Let me open this one. I think this is just a stretchy one. It's hardly, that actually might do what I need it to. No, that's not gonna. There's nothing there for supporting the thumb, which is what I needed. That's a wrist splint, but it's, what I'm finding is that where I've strained this muscle here, when I do that, it really hurts. It's not too bad today because I've had it in a bandage all day, but that's not going to help with that, is it? No, that's a piece of complete and utter uselessness, that is. I ordered some little white socks and I don't think I like them now they're here. This is not a very successful bag. Let's hope the next bag is more successful than this one, because this is somewhat disappointing. These socks that I ordered are awful. Oh no, they're more like, oh look, they're more like thin pop sock things. I didn't expect that. I thought they were going to be actual socks. Oh no, I don't like those at all. I don't know what I would wear those for. They look like something you'd wear to dress up as a schoolgirl. Dreadful notion. Awful idea. Having said that, I don't know if the girls would wear them. Maybe that's more their age group. I'll see if they're any use to the girls. To Lexi and Freya. Maybe their age group is wearing that kind of thing. We're nearly done. It's a very small bag, this one, but they've split it into more than one bag again, more than one order. Some of it comes by land, some of it comes by air. Plastic bags. They've never come up like this before. Every time I order, it looks different to how it did the last time I had it. Even when I order what I think is the same thing again, you know? I go back to the same link and I order through the same link again. And when things come, they look completely different or they're wrapped differently. These ones are, these are really odd. Oh, I know what, that's because these are not for cakes. These were for storing veg in your fridge, apparently, or in your freezer. These were for, and the white bit you can write on, apparently. Oh. There's a camera. Why is there a picture of a camera on the front? Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice. I am mightily bemused. The last item from this bag is another item of clothing. Drum roll, please. Is it another nightie? Did I order more than one nightie? I think I might have done. This one doesn't feel as nice material. It's very soft, but it feels a bit more polyestery than the other one did. But it's... I love anything star print. Star print or leopard print, and I'm well happy. So it's thinner than the leopard print one, and it definitely feels different. I wonder if it's also 5% elastane like the other one was. Yeah, it says 95% polyester and 5% elastane, but it doesn't feel the same. Anywho, pleased with those two nighties. Why do I like a nightie? I don't really know, because quite often in bed I think to myself, bloody hell, I'm uncomfortable because it's all bunched up underneath me. So why do I keep on preferring to wear them? Because I do prefer to wear them. I think it's because when pyjamas bunch up, you're really aware of where it's bunched. So I think that's why I prefer a nightie. At least a nightie, when it bunches up around your armpits, it's not bunched up around your crotch, is it? Who thought I was going to end this part of this video on crotch? Don't go away, there will be more. Stay tuned, more is coming. I'm back with the other half of my Temu parcel. Apologies in advance in case you can hear Natalie blow drying in the background. She's doing her hair. Other half of my Temu parcel has arrived. It's time to share it with you. First up, this is for Debs for Christmas, and I'm not very confident about the quality. I bought her a hoodie once before, a couple of Christmases ago, that said something about gaming. I can't remember what. And she's worn it very much. She really liked it. She wore it a lot. So I thought I would get her similar but a different slogan. This one says, I paused my game to be here. It is a very different quality to the other one. The other one was very much sweatshirt material, and this is far more polyestery. Is that what I want? Polyestery. But still, I think she'll like it. If she doesn't wear it as much as she did the other one, then I'll know she doesn't like it as much, won't I? And that would be fair enough. Okay, I'm shaking all of this out onto the desk. I got chuck stuff on the floor already, bear with. I got a pack of the rubber gloves, which we use for all kinds of jobs. I use them for dyeing my hair. You do get plastic gloves in the packet, but they're awful. So I use these for dyeing my hair. Sometimes I use them if I'm baking. Sometimes I use them if I'm cleaning up in the garden, for example. All sorts of jobs where you might just need a little glove. And of course, they don't need to be surgical grade for just clean up jobs around the home. So I got a pack of those. I got a lot of jewellery making stuff. So I'll try and show you that in bulk at the end because it'll take ages. I got this for the loo for Christmas. I thought that was quite funny. He sees you when you're pooping. That can go in the loo at Christmas time. I got this for Tammy, and I will have to put in a little picture of how it's meant to look because it's in a packet and you can't see it properly. But it's a little sign that you slot it into your bookshelf, and it says books read this year, and you can write the number on it. That's for Tammy for Christmas. And for Nat for Christmas, these are quite funny. These are 3D printed. They didn't look like they were going to be 3D printed, I have to say. And I'm not sure if one's got a broken ear. A little piece of plastic has just fallen out, and I don't know if that's broken off or whether it's a sprue. But it's little dogs with see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. And I don't think that was an ear. I can't see. Oh, it was. It was a bit of his ear. Look, a bit of his ear is broken. And it's fallen on the floor. And I've lost it completely. It was tiny. I've no idea where that went. I felt it hit my leg. Felt it hit my leg, and now it's gone. I have to grovel on the floor and see if I can find it and glue it back on. She might not notice. It was only a little stocking filler anyway. Tammy's stocking, a little charm, which would just go on a charm bracelet or similar. It's a little bra. And the card says, a good friend is like a bra, hard to find, supportive, uplifting and always close to your heart. Tammy's Christmas stocking. Trying to move the earring making stuff to one side, and there's a lot of it because I got a bit carried away again. Some more of those little tooth cleaning finger pads. Sometimes you go out and you're like, oh, my teeth feel a bit gacky. If I've had a sugary drink, because I normally drink sugar free, if for any reason I have a sugary drink, my teeth feel terrible afterwards. So these are just little, like, it's like a little finger stall. I've showed you them before. Slots on your finger, rub your teeth, freshens you up a bit. They're very useful for a handbag. I got a little smart sealer. I'm sure I've had these little sealers before, and I'm sure they're not very good. So what possessed me to think I'd buy one again? I do not know. God, now I've dropped the cable. Spend half my time picking stuff up off the floor. Perhaps this will be better than the one I had before. It's certainly a little bit bulkier than the one I had before. Is that a magnet? It is a magnet, but it's not very strong. So yeah, so just a little bag sealer. So you slide your plastic bag in there, seal it across. And yeah, maybe it will be better than the one I had previously. It can't be worse. The one I had previously was awful. What else have I got? Another stocking filler for Nat. These are a pair of wicked socks, but again, I don't think they're very nice texture. But wicked socks. Again, just a stocking filler. For me, stocking fillers are just silly little things, you know. We do stockings on Christmas. I'm speaking quietly in case you can hear me. We do stockings on Christmas morning, and it's really just a way of getting everybody to have the chance to wake up thoroughly before we do go downstairs and do proper presents. So that's for Nat's stocking. And what we do is Tammy and Nat and I buy 5 things for each of us. I buy 5 for Tammy and 5 for Nat, and so on and so forth. And then we each buy 3 for Anthony, because if we left it to him to choose, we get all sorts of weird stuff. I bought some icing nozzles, but they're vast. Temu, what I ordered versus what I got, never get the size right. I thought they would be considerably smaller. Look at the size of these. That's industrial size. They're huge. I don't need to pipe anything that big. They're very, very large. So they may not be actually any good for my needs, but I can always move them on if not. I got some little stickers. You know I love the stickers on Temu. And these are just for my Christmas parcels. They're just little snowflakes. Little golden snowflakes for my Christmas parcels. A little bit of pretty. I got this. Again, this is something I have to put a picture of in. This is for Tamsin for Christmas. And it says, reasons why you are my friend. And then there's a lot of little hearts that go in the box. Again, I'll put the picture in so that you can see what it looks like. And Tamsin, if you're watching this and you've just spoilt one of your Christmas presents, at least it's only cheapy. It's not your main present. And then everything else here is for jewellery making. It's charms for jewellery making, and I've got so much. Some of them I had to order 2 packs because they came in annoyingly with 3 in the pack. So I had to order 2 packs so that I would have enough to make at least 2 pairs. Somebody said to me, would I be doing Christmas earrings for Christmas? I've been doing earrings and selling them and putting the profits into the charity box. And somebody said to me, would I be doing earrings for Christmas? And I thought I might. So there we go. There's little Christmas trees. I've got quite a lot of those. There are Christmas jumpers. They're quite cute. And I made sure to get rounded resin ones rather than flat 2D ones. I didn't like the 2D ones that I ordered last time. There's some penguins. There are some really nice little reindeer charms. I'll get one of those out because they're quite small. You might not be able to see. Tiny, in fact. And they have a tiny hanging loop as well. Little red-nosed reindeers. That's another pack of the penguins. I didn't realise I'd ordered 2 of those. Perhaps they came with an odd number in the pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 7 in a pack. That's why I ordered 2 packs. There's some little white snowmen. And then the rest are all silvery goldy ones. I've got some little enamelled Christmas trees. They're quite nice. I like those. So I'm going to make some Christmas earrings up and see if anybody's interested. And if they're not, they go to the charity shop. It won't hurt me, will it? I've dropped another one. Oh God, the number of things I've dropped. It keeps me off the streets, doesn't it? I've got some little candy canes. They're silver and gold candy canes. They're quite sweet. I've got 2 packs of these. They are tiny little Christmas baubles. And there were 3 in a pack, so I had to get 2 packs of those so that I'd have enough to make 3 pairs. And ditto with these. These are 3 in a pack. These are lovely. These are kind of Scandinavian style Can you see that properly? Is it focusing? Let me open these. Kind of a Scandinavian style fir trees with stars above them. I thought those were lovely. And then I've got some little silver snowflakes and some really nice scribble effect Christmas trees. Let me open these. This is the last item. Look at these. I love these. Don't know why these appeal to me so much, but they really do. Just a scribble effect fir tree. And I had to buy 2 packs of those because, again, 3 in the pack. Annoying, Temu. Don't do that. That's it. That's the haul and all of the haul. That is everything I bought. A lot of earring stuff. A lot of stuff for making some Christmas earrings. And if you are interested in earrings, they are £2 a pair plus £2 postage. But it's only £2 postage for however many pairs you buy. So if you buy 10 pairs, it's still only £2 postage. So let me know if you want any earrings. And like I said, the money's going into my charity box, my charity collection pot. So it keeps me busy, keeps me off the streets, keeps me out of trouble. With all that said, I think that's the end of this month's Temu video. I don't think I've not got another Temu order coming as far as I'm aware. There is one item coming that hasn't come, but it's coming by land. And the stuff that comes by, it's supposed to be a Christmas present, and the stuff that comes by land takes forever to get here. And it's now saying that the possible delivery date is after Christmas. So that's for Anthony. He might have to have an IOU for his Christmas present if it doesn't rock up in time. Thank you for joining me for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, do give me a shout. And if you fancy ordering anything from Temu, you can use my link, get some money off, and there's some information about that coming up now. Take care. Bye for now. If you'd like to check out Temu yourself, you can click on this QR code using the camera on your phone, and it will take you to the Temu website. Also in the description box is my sign-up link, which if you use it to join Temu for the first time, you'll get some freebies, and I get a little bit of kickback too.